create their session cookies. Session cookies are really nice. They hold all session information on the client side, so in your browser, in the cookie. For instance, Twitter uses standard Ruby on Rails session cookies. You have the base 64 blob, which is the actual cookie, then 2 dashes, and a SHA-1 mag, HMAG of the before base 64 blob. So what we can do with it, this is actually my Twitter session cookie, a bit censored so that you can't encode and reuse it. Yeah, you could basically decode all this crap which is in there, and then you get back a Ruby hash with all those objects and strings which are saved from Twitter at your side to keep track of the session. Yeah, with the SHA-mag, I looked into the code and looked into the handling of the session cookies. That looked fine to me. Maybe you find something I missed in the Ruby on Rails code. I would be happy if someone finds a bug in there because less targets out there. But a slight flaw you have with those session cookies is because they are like once HMAG and stored client side. Once you give them a specific cookie and you store it, no one can take it away from you because they signed it, they HMAG'd it with their secret. And yeah, let's have an example on this. For instance, you get a token to do a one-time order with a discount, and this is stored in your session. So you get one-time call to grant token. Session of token will be set to true. Then you have a check function. Let's see, has the user a token? Yes, do the magic, and the magic will invalidate the token. Else, do not do the magic. Which means if we want get this token from the website, we store our cookie and replay it after our token gets invalidated because it's a valid cookie. It is a secret which is used to HMAG. The session cookie won't change, so it's still valid. Simple experiment on this kind of vulnerability is you go to twitter.com and log in there, not checking the remember me button. Then you just save the Twitter _sash cookie. Then you log out, nuke all your cookies, or use a different browser without any cookies. Restore the Twitter sash cookie, go back to Twitter.com, be logged in again, even without remember me, because the session data won't invalidate. That's the main point I wanted to kind of point out here. So I talked for almost 30 minutes, and I'm almost done. Sorry. Maybe. So a bit of an outro. So Jean-Philippe Lang, which is the main author of Redmine. I notified him on a Sunday, I think, had this info leak issue, his persistent process scripting and multiple command execution bugs. He responded after 4 hours and got it all fixed after 2 more hours. And then he directly pushed a new release a couple of days later, so kudos to him for fixing it so quickly. So yeah, basically that's my part of the Hackito Ergo. So over now. Thanks for listening. If you got questions. Yeah.
In terms of the versions that you are testing, you test on 2.3.5 or 3.0? In terms of the version of Rails you were using?
I'm not using Rails at all. I just use it to test the applications I'm auditing.
Yeah, but you were using
Recently I used for the spark of this undisclosed letter I used the latest 305, and for the red line I used the old one, the 203 something.
Did you see differences between the two in terms of security
Yeah.
behavior?
Yeah. Yeah. Simply from how you start the server. Even there is a difference, and I didn't look at the code changes too much between the REST applications, but I really can't compare because the REST 3 targeted software was designed a bit different, so I don't know if it was due to REST 3 or just being by design. So, or what was... That doesn't help you.
Yeah. You could introduce by default CSR protection 3.0. So did it really affect some of the apps that you are testing that were CSR?
It affected 3.03. So it was in all previous versions. This part of code I just showed you. And yeah. Any more questions? So I guess it's kind of lunchtime.